Hello. Welcome to Yuri Collects once again, and today we are doing a bit of a special unboxing video. I got in the mail a box of rare VHS tapes. You can see the box back there. And these are from an old video rental store in northern Finland in a place called E. And just sort like the summary and background to the whole thing. So back in November 2023, a newspaper called Kaleva made a story about this local video store in E. The place is a bit north from Oulu in northern Finland, and the newspaper made an article about this old furniture store, which actually had around 10,000 old rental videos in their storage. And when this news broke out, then of course all the VHS collectors in Finland got super curious that what they actually have in the storage, and well, they stormed to the place, of course, to dig up some really rare and valuable VHS tapes from there, and all that, and that was like how this whole place was rediscovered and put on the sort of this rental video map again. And now we fast forward like a year and a half in February 2025. The people who had discovered and went there to make some videos in the original timeline, they went back there, and they actually made another video, like what is the state, like what are the storage and what kind of selection they still have in there. And the whole place is still super packed with filled with shelves filled with rental videos, and they posted on YouTube 2 weeks ago or something. And this got me sort of curious, because in the past 7 months I've been collecting more and more rare these old rental videotapes, and I got curious about this whole place. Okay, they still have a lot of interesting stuff. So I decided pick up my phone and call the owner of the place, who is this elderly lady, and I asked her that, okay, you have these rental videos still available. Is there any possibility for you to send them in the mail? Because I live in Kotka, and there's 600-700 kilometers between from us and from Kotka to E. So it's almost 1,500 kilometer drive back and forth just to pick up VHS. It doesn't make really much sense for me to do that. And at first, when we discussed, she was okay, a bit hesitant that no, I'm not that familiar with posting, and it's not, but I prefer people coming over here and searching from them at the place itself. And I was okay, that's understandable, and I closed the phone and thanked her and went on my day, other stuff. The next day, my phone rang, and the lady was calling me back, and she had discussed this whole shipping through mail stuff with her close relatives, and they had agreed to help her. So they would help her to ship the stuff, and also help her to take some photographs and send them to me through WhatsApp, so I could see actually what is the selection at the moment there on the shelves and all that. So after a lot of back and forth, I got some photos from the place. I sent them photos back that, okay, these are the ones that I'm interested in. and all sorts of like this back and forth discussions about the all the like which tapes I'm interested in, what are the prices and all that. That took around like a whole weekend for me to like go through the photos I got, because there's such a massive amount of the tapes there still. So about a weekend and 2 extra days later, we agreed on the price. They sent me the box, and now the box is over here. Can you see it there? And now we are about to unbox some rare VHS tapes from like back in the early 80s. And this is gonna be a bit of a special one, so let's just jump right into it. And I haven't opened the box yet myself, so let's see what we have received this time. So let's go. All right, so here is the box that I received in mail yesterday. Picked up and I just briefly opened it, so we don't have to do anything like play with knives at this point. So I still haven't opened it properly, so we'll do the unboxing live here, and let's just jump right in. So there should be 11 VHS tapes here. Most of the films, actually I think probably all the films, are ones that I have never seen before. So I just went through the images and photos I received and did some research that what kind of films would be interesting and all that. But I have never seen them, so I can't unfortunately comment on much about the movies themselves. But we'll see just what kind of releases I picked up, and let's just go. So, see. All right. Well, we have already Vampire's Kiss, Nicolas Cage, Showtime video. Here you can see it's the Showtime release. Here you can see it's the place was called Iin Kotikaluste. So they seem to have their own sticker here, which is like super nice. Vampyrin Suudelma, Vampire Kiss, the K-Market sticker here. And most of you probably know this film from the meme images of Nicolas Cage, and yes, this is the vampire movie where those images are from. So this was one of the ones that I absolutely wanted to have, mostly because of the meme stuff and all that, but apparently it's like super weird movie from what I've heard. Showtime video, BASF, looks to be no mold or anything. Looks to be in like really nice condition as well. So that is the first one of the package. So all right, moving on. Then we have Eldorado, Vaarallinen matkustaja. This is an ancient movie. Desperate Target, starring Chris Mitchum, Victoria Loveland, Pugil Gwon, directed by Henry Park. So this is an Eldorado video release, and Eldorado videos, to my knowledge, are really, really hard to find in Finland. And this was that was the reason why I picked this up. So this is the old soft video case, and let's see the tape. It has the Eldorado video sticker. Yeah, looks nice. And let's see. Hopefully this will play. This is made in Japan, so this might be a bit better quality tape. So interesting to see what's the quality there, but looks to be in really, really nice condition. And this is my first Eldorado video, but nice one. Moving on. Helvetin yö, Hell Night, starring Linda Blair, film directed by Tom DeSimone. Classic 80s horror film. You don't see this one that often in the like the online auctions or anything. So, and it's a horror film, so I love old horror films, the slashers and all that. Okay, then we're moving on to Frequencia, Jaguar Force Thunderbolt, Jaguar Lee, Maureen Shaw. Looks like the cover is like super dope. Some sort of like Asian action flick. This is by Frequencia, and I mean the cover is just awesome. And let's see the tape. Yes, this looks good. Jaguar Force Thunderbolt Frequencia GT AB. Yep. Let's see what is there any info? In Germany. Okay, well, we have to see how well the German tapes play. They sometimes have some issues, especially the AGFA ones, but this apparently wasn't AGFA. The cover is awesome. Interesting to see what kind of film this is, but I mean martial arts, probably some B movie, but cool looking cover. Moving on to the next one, Kadonneet velhot. I've heard some stuff about this, like a B movie, a fantasy movie, Wizards of the Lost Kingdom, starring Bo Swenson, Vidal Peterson, Tom Christopher, Barbara Stock, directed by Hector Oliveira. You don't see this one, this Juno Media release. This doesn't show up that often either. So, but this is, from what I've heard, it's pretty decent B movie. Oh, nice Juno Media covers of the case, and this is, yeah, tape looks correct, and there's no marking on the which country this is from, but I have to have this. The cover is like really cool looking. Actually, this dude, sword up, glowing sword, flying with this tiger kind of creature. Curious about this one, but awesome. And next up we have another Eldorado. Okay, this is Tom Selleck and Jerry Reed in Highway Action. Rental tape here, and again Eldorado video. Seems to be, it might be a slightly cut the top part of the cover paper, but that's fine. Looks cool. Directed Ermi Frankel, Richard Newton, and let's see. This is like in the ordinary case, but yeah, the tape is Eldorado video. Again, yellow label. Some tears here, but that's fine. And this is also made in Japan, so that's a bit promising about the quality of the tape. The Japanese ones are usually in good shape, even nowadays. Let's continue. Next up, we have Jepari Ryysyissä, Thomas Millian and Jack Palance video time release. There's no, can't remember what the original name was, but this is a cop movie. I think this was a bit, I'm not sure if this had some comedy also in it, but
curious release. Seems to be in Walt Disney home video case. Okay, but yeah, Japari Ryysyissä. Don't know much about this either. Made in Japan, which is nice. Tape looks to be in nice condition as well. But yeah, curious film. There are some other releases which are like tricks video releases, more rare than this, but this was a nice addition as well to the package. Then moving on, let's take this one because I know exactly what it is. Kaikki saastuneet tuhotaan. George A. Romero's The Crazies. Was it The Crazies? Yes, The Crazies. But I mean the Finnish title, Kaikki saastuneet tuhotaan, all the infected will be destroyed or something. This is one of the classic translations and covers in like Finnish rental videos. It is, I just had to have it when I saw it, and it's in this also this soft case, and Curly Videos release, movie starring Lena Carroll and Lloyd Holler, Harold Wayne Jones. This release is cut like 5 minutes or something, so it is like super cut. It's like Myyntivirta Oy case. Kaikki saastuneet tuhotaan. Camline KY tape. Yeah, looks to be in nice condition, and this is also like a Japan release. This one I will most definitely hold on to because it's such a classic movie title, movie cover, and I haven't seen the movie, but now I have a good excuse, even though it's 5 minutes cut, but I just have to watch it. But awesome release and awesome translation. Then we move on to another one. Rome 2033, the Fighter Centurions, Champions of Death. Directed by Lucio Fulci, Italian zombie maestro, doing a bit of a post-apocalyptic gladiator movie, starring Jared Martin, Fred Williamson, Howard Ross, Eleanor Gold. This release is apparently slightly cut. I'm not sure how long, but there are some cuts about this, or like the most violent parts. But heard a lot of good stuff for this as well. Apparently a good B movie, and yes, made in Japan tape. Very good Oxford video release. Another one of those tapes and releases that I've had on my wanted list for a while now, and now it's here finally. So great to have it, and great to add it to the collection. Cool. And then we have two. Let's take this one first. Taisteluavaruudessa, John Richardson, Yanti Sommer, Wes Buchanan. This is the Calsor release, and I'm not sure, but apparently this might be the bit rarer one than the others. There's, I think, at least one or maybe two releases of the same film. But yeah, old space movie. I think it was this like from like 60s or something. Taisteluavaruude. Okay, so there's like another taped sticker on there, but should be the correct release, I think. Made in USA. Okay. So we'll have to see how this functions as well, but very interesting looking drawn cover here, and yeah, well, sort of, I guess, a bit rare release, at least this version, and we have to check out the movie. Can't say anything about that either. And then the last one, Jaws of the Dragon, karate. Asian kung fu karate film, soft case. And this is from Video Communication, but this is Videorama release. There's not a whole lot, well, facts. Finnish text, restricted from kids, so, or forbidden from kids. From what I understood, there are actually two releases, two covers of this. There's another which is a black version with black box and all that. That is the more common one, and this blue one is actually the more rare one. That was one of the reasons why I actually picked this one up. And let's see, Jaws of the Dragon, Video Communication. There's no label there, but seems to be in decent condition, and also made in Japan tape. So cool. Interesting movie for sure, and like a good-looking release with all the big box, soft case, and all that. So that's the final one for the box. Okay, so this is the whole bunch of the films. So two Eldorado videos here. We have the Linda Blair's Hell Night. Japari Ryysyys, Thomas Millian, Jack Palance, the awesome Kaikki saastuneet tuhotaan, Jaws of the Dragon, Rome 2033, Kadonneet velhot, Vampire's Kiss, and Jaguar Force Thunderbolt. So nice selection of old rental videos that you rarely see, at least on like the online auctions nowadays. Or maybe the Kaikki saastuneet tuhotaan has been at least recently, but the other ones are, I can't remember seeing them. Oh, actually, Japari Ryysyys has been there as well, but the other ones are a bit more rare to see in the wild. But yeah, that's the selection. Great condition. I mean, like externally, they look to be in like really nice condition, and curious to see in what condition the tapes are. At least there didn't seem to be any kind of like mold or anything. So fingers crossed, everything works perfectly when I start watching them. Yeah, that's everything for today and for this video. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button below if you like the content, and stay tuned for more of these like VHS and pop culture videos in the future. It's getting spring outside, so we have finally getting a bit more energy to do stuff like this. So let's hope the next video will be online a bit sooner than the last one. Sorry about the delays. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time as usual. So take care. Bye.